It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today, a fun matchup in the AFC East, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. On second down, Cook. Down the numbers. There he goes. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First down, here's the run with Cook. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On first down, Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Allen off the play fake. That goes out wide to Murray. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right? Touchdown, Bills! Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up the running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start, and it ends up falling incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line. And they'll send Waddle in motion left. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Motion man is Berrios. Now Tua going to fake the jet sweep and the handoff as he'll drop to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll they'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
Second down and 6 now. On the option left, here's Tua. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. Not a lot of success to be found there.
Well, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Oh, my God.
Knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Sanders' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even...
And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And they're going to have this across.
Damn, you got read that shit good, though. I ain't gonna lie.
After the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. Cook up the gut. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throwing is Allen on third. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Well, a tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
That was a nice job there defensively.
Tua sets up to pass it. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. He's got the first down and more. Down the right sideline. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Mostert. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Tua going to try and go quickly here. One more time with Mostert. And this time he is in. Raheem Mostert, as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. .13 the time remaining in the half as they come up on 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Going deep for Diggs. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
A final shot before half for Allen. Going deep for Diggs. That is incomplete.
Wow, this shit. Hell.
In the books, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Up past the 30, 2nd down coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
2nd down and 8. Waddle, the motion man right. 2nd down. Here's Mostert again. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On play action, here's Tua. Steps away. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Back to the running game with Mostert. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Gregory Rousseau works his way in for the stop and the loss.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
Motion man is Berrios. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 47 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Brent, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Play action. Now it's Allen. Gets this one to Morris. And he will be taken down with a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. This taken in by Kincaid. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Back to the ground, Cook. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And they're going to speed things up here.
Second and 10. At the 19.
On play action, Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Third down, here's a run by Cook. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Allen, gotta have this one. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Cook. Not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. Here now, 2nd and goal.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Allen on the move to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at early's opportunity, or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. Jalen Waddle to the 20. All the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. So that's going to be a nice one for the passing stats, and that's how it will go down in the stat sheet. But the success of that play, no doubt, all thanks to the talents of the wideout.
Oh, he was definitely the recipient of good blocking as well, especially at the line of scrimmage. And once he got around the corner, you got the sense that no one was going to get him. Really nice ball handling, too, in order to get it to him.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Now Allen. They start the drive with Cook. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. They'll come up now on second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
Here's Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Throwing, Allen. He's going to let it fly. And that would be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
It's got to have it time. 4th and 9. Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
56.
To throw is Allen. It's complete to Cook. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Allen. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Time definitely of the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
On second down, Mostert. And he gets it down to the 32. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL?
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And Oliver, that time to want to get in there and bring him down. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this
nigga wasn't even that damn good, bro.
They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Escaping the pressure, and a big loss here as he's taken down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw. And that's going to be
Oh my fucking God, bro. Catch the ball.
his first throw. That nearly went the other way. Instead, it's 4th down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And that is incomplete.
Bro, the game just started, bro. Say something on the mic, friends with, bro. Cause I'm live, bro.
Surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown! James Cook, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Damn, I see your mic moving, but I can't hear you. This shit probably bugged.
By Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Eagles Bills offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now Hurts changing up the play.
Second and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
That's good for Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown!
Damn, I thought he was fast enough.
40 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up.
I give you that, though, okay? Your ass is about to quit on the first drive.
Good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Shit didn't go your way. You ready to give up?
7 now as they kick it away.
Hope you don't do that with everything in life, boy.
And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because, you know.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, the timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a give, right side, Swift. And he'll take it into the end zone.
See, you straight, bro. You straight.
Swift, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Eagles 14, Bills 7.
The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 and the 34. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Allen now looks to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Allen. Touchdown, Bills! Quentin Morris, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 20.
Oh, what the fuck was that, bro?
This one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big pickup of 38.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
63. Hey, silver.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 22-yard touchdown ground. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Allen. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. And Cook has it left side. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down. Seemed like they picked an excellent time there, Charles, to go with the draw play.
They certainly did. Caught him a little over-eager trying to get into the backfield and get to the quarterback. They used their speed and their aggressiveness against them, didn't they?
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now the Bills will hustle to the line. Allen gonna throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Here's Allen to throw it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Oh, they try a lateral on the return. Now the ball's loose. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
They don't call pass interference in this shit or nothing, boy.
In motion left comes Brown. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. His throw incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. 88 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the
Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going deep for Brown. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Bills 14.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of and all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football, and they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
This shit lagged me like this, bro.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, his second touchdown of the night. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll try to run with Swift. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
God damn, this shit on the.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. They'll roll him out right. Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Partner, everything that happened before that fumble was great. Good vision, navigating the open field, got good chunk yardage. At that point, if you see a defender coming, though, just step out of bounds. Don't risk all you picked up before the hit to just try and get an extra yard or 2.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Here's Swift. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. DeAndre Swift. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. The quarterback will keep it himself. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And I believe he was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that didn't turn into another. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On second down, here's Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs.
Come on, man. Click on letting the computer tackle me and shit. See the game letting you get away with some bullshit.
They were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Yo, Red Moon, what's up?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Houston Texans.
And we are underway.
I see your mic moving, bro, but I can't hear you.
Houston.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Well, right away, they'll change the look. Stroud looks to throw on the first play. That's to a former Bill. It's Robert Woods. And he'll have it past.
Hey, that ain't gonna work all the time. I'm gonna adjust to that shit.
Take it down. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And Pierce gets it again on second down.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Stroud.
That's complete. It's Collins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Texans pass.
Well, that's just I appreciate you for stopping by.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
On second down, here's Pierce.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
But one thing we talked about coming into this was we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Cook again. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. Here's 3rd and 9. Now it's Allen sliding out of the pocket. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a 1st down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
Now a 2nd and 6. Stroud working out of the gun. Flush to his right. Got a man, it's Brown. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Panther Street! Panther Street! 79 Broncos! Ready?
Stroud looking to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for them.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. East to the 15. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 73 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Allen will try to throw for it. That's caught. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for two does not pay off. As they're unable
I didn't even try to throw it to his ass. I hiked the ball 2 fucking times. Give me that. Yo, this butterfinger ass nigga, bro.
Come on, come on. Hit. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hurry, hurry.
play action. Stroud now. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Play action. Here's Stroud. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Stroud on 3rd down now. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. On play action, Allen. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. Now Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes where people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They'll run for it. Cook. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily.
A pickup of 2 yards. And the Bills' 1st down.
56, 56.
On 1st down, Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
Now Allen throwing on second down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Touchdown! James Cook, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. Now a toss coming right side. It's Cook. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw pulled in by Woods. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The second down throw now from Stroud. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. A final shot before half for Allen. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Allen, a final shot before break. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. Allen looks to throw on second down. The left side caught by Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. To the air, Allen. That goes out wide to Murray. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And now they're in the hurry-up. Allen now on 1st down. This is caught. Touchdown, Bills. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills are back within a couple of the lead. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Nigga, don't be talking shit. I lag on that shit. You can check my live. I'm lagging, nigga.
Now they're down 2.
Yeah, you don't kick it the first time, and now you feel like you're in a position where you have to go for 2 in this spot. The chasing points, hard to catch up. That's why a lot of coaches make it a hard, fast rule. Don't go for 2 unless you.
I know you probably over there think you cold as hell in this shit.
He'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud. This is caught. It's Woods. Now he's loose, down the left sideline. Touchdown, Houston. Robert Woods, 70 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He'll buy some, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Now Allen. Got a man, that's Trent Sherfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Allen now looks to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 20 line. Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Throwing now is Allen. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Allen off the play fake, rolling to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of.
I didn't make no defense adjustments the whole fucking game. No wonder I'm getting burned and shit. Oh fuck.
I'm still waiting to see that number.
Bot shit. Wow.
First down, they go right back to Pierce. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Man in motion left, that's Collins. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way.
That was me. I didn't know I didn't make no damn defense adjustment.
Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal to start the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen going deep for Diggs. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself, you don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. One final try here for Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jalen Petrie picks it up.
GG's, boy. GG's, bro.
Just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over the other side.
He has a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
Play action. Here's Stroud. They'll roll him out right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
50 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. Here's Pierce. Touchdown, Houston. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push it.
GG. Still can't hear you, bro.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium.
I'm glad it's you again, boy.
Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
That last game, I ain't made no adjustments to the end of the damn game. I'm about us.
They start the drive with Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Steven Nelson on the tackle. A gain of 4.
Now Allen.
At the 33-yard line.
Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. Down to the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 67 yards. And the Bills need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, that maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They run here with Singletary. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Devin Singletary, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Texans strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Play action. Now it's Allen. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches.
You gonna leave A-Rod open, bro?
With the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Now inside the 25. Touchdown. Trent Sherfield, 79 yards. And the Bills are able to move back in front. Extra point by Bass. Up and
You did do
good.
your thing that first game, though,
It's a
bro.
6-point game.
You straight, I ain't gonna cut.
To the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. Down the left sideline. He may go. Touchdown, Houston. Devin Singletary with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Man, Spectrum so ass, bro.
And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And it looks like the offense did get the football back, but it is clearly in that end zone. And it's
Damn, I'm about for that.
now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Stroud now on 1st and 10. That's to a former Bill. It's Robert Woods. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And he'll get inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, go for a touchdown. But the runs that really make it work are the ones where you just get what you need, right? And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Wiggles free, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Damian Pierce, 14 yards, as his guys are able to
Chill out with all that talking over there, bro. I can't even hear you.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second and 9 from the 44. On play action, Allen. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Texans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
He's got his man. That's Woods on the out route.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Pierce gets this one running right.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 31. A gain of 4 last play. They double down here and get 8. They need 2. Here's third down. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Stroud sets up the play action.
Sliding out of the pocket.
That's into the hands of Woods.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
God damn, bro. shit lost connection. I'm still connected and live. Shit here.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Allen going to go to the air right away. Throw left side complete. That's Hardy. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Allen now on the option right. Oh, he sheds himself free. He's on his way. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. What a run there from Josh Allen. And the Bills go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead.
And I gotta record that.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone.
25-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was,
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. They give him a gain of 37. And now the Bills are going to stop it.
I didn't know they'd be holding me, boy.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, Hurts. Flushed out right. He'll get this off to Swift. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They run it again with Cook. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time will it result in points? We'll find out. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. These 2 teams all tied after 1.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Allen running right on the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. A rare misstep on that last.
Stop trying to read me, bro.
But now it's 2nd and 12. To the air, Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Allen off the play fake. And this one is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they have exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise. But it's
Bro, you don't want to make no friends in it. That's why you're not talking to them.
come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Swift. There he goes, left side.
That's new.
Inside the 25. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown. Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift. 60 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to it and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they fall.
Oh, an ill-advised throw there, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick-6, and I think were they in nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take one quarterback starting lanes, and that's exactly what they did. It came through a big-time pick-6.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know that.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. There he goes, right side. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now Hurts going to move him around. He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And a lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. On play action, Allen. This is caught. It's Hardy. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup. Relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And this is dropped.
Come on, catch the fucking ball, man.
He took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. On play action, Allen. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going deep for Brown. And got his man complete. And he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing.